Yes, there are many ways to diet. True, there are. But when I say don't mix your sugars and fats, there's a whole lot that comes with that. Like if you pay attention to it, right away you figure out what your food choices are, and then now how to group them together. And if you got to group them together a certain way, then you start figuring out nutrient timing. And then that's where the magic is. Because at the end of the day, your body has different needs at different times, okay? So when I'm trying to tell you don't mix your sugars and fats, yeah, there's other ways you can get in shape. There are, but I haven't found one that allows me to eat as many calories as I do to grow muscle while burning fat, changing my body composition the whole time. That's why I wrote the book on it. I literally wrote the book, The Supernatural Lifestyle, to show you guys everything that I learned. And at the end of the day, I learned these things and felt obligated to write the book, all right? I already know this. I didn't write it for me, I wrote it for you, okay? And, at the end of the day, when I'm talking about not mixing your sugars and fats, gosh, it's like this simple concept. It's so easy to apply. At first, you're probably thinking, scratching your head, like, what? Like, what do you mean? But it's really not that difficult. Carbs, fats, figuring out how the best way to put them together so you can engage certain metabolic pathways at desired times to optimize your energy expenditure. So that way you're burning as many calories as possible, you have as much energy as possible, and you're storing as little fat as possible and building muscle. Your body is like a symphony, there's a lot going on all at once, and you got to make sure that you don't just focus on one area, okay? That's why people that just do keto diets, their workouts are usually Same with people that are carnivore. That's why they say, oh, you got to eat your fruits and stuff. And like, just for the record, I'm not against carnivore people, but I don't really understand how any carnivore animal also eats fruits. I just gonna put that out there. So I think steaks and meats are fantastic, but so do I like fruits, some different carbs like rice, beans, potatoes, and there's a couple of veggies out there I like or whatnot. But at the end of the day, people that are vegans, you know what I mean? They're like, oh, no to meat, say no to meats, and it's like, why? Why are you doing that? You know what I mean? We clearly have canine teeth in our mouth for tearing meat, okay? On top of that, at this point, there's been plenty of evidence showing that some people just eat meat alone and they're just fine. They're just fine, okay? Me personally, I'm all about performance nutrition. So I want to take the best of everything and put it in a timely fashion so that I can perform and I can recover. That's what I'm trying to do, and that's what I'm going to teach you, and that's what this book is all about. So if you comment ebook, I'm going to give you a copy of this ebook, first chapter free, see what it's all about, realize it isn't some gimmick. If you want to, go to the back, you have meal plans to start right away, I suggest you read the whole thing. And don't worry, you'll thank me later.